Oh, I didn't turn my light on. There we go. That's better. All right, back on Mangrove Isle. All right, let's check our mail. Ooh, we got a hoodie. Who's visiting today? Sheila. What ridiculous thing do you want me to make you? So I hear my dogs barking. They all decide now, as soon as I start streaming, time to start barking. Hearty stew. I actually might have one of those. Let's go see. What else we gotta do today? Brick fence and vombat poo. All right. I think we can do both of that. Let's see. Brick fence. What do we need for brick fence? Stone and cement. We have plenty of both, I believe, in our drawer here. Excellent. All right, let's get all that made up right quick. So they want 24, eh? Done. And then vombat pool. Vombat. Rue. Vombat. Beautiful. And last but not least, hearty stew. Did we eat the hearty stew? I know we had one. We must have eaten it. Can we make it? Ugh. I don't know. Hearty stew. Potato, onion, carrot, raw meat. We can make it. How wonderfully rare is that? Because we got potatoes the other day. Perfect. So potato, carrot. We have only 3 carrots. All right. Onion and raw meat. I could have sworn we had a lot more carrots, but maybe we haven't harvested them yet. That could be what's going on. Beautiful. And then today we need to berry fruit, make dinks, and find some buried treasure. All of which is doable and pretty easy. And it's snowing, so I want to get some more snow. Because that's going to be important, because we have the gems finally, so we can get our ice hammer. Alright, let's give Sheila her hearty stew. Let's chat. Here you go. I sure did. I don't think this is going to be enough for her to want to move in yet, but you never know. We'll ask. We'll talk to her. Pink chair, great. I think she gave me one last time too. No, she's not wanting to live here yet, but we'll go ahead and buy some green beans. We'll buy just 15, I guess, just to have. And then we'll go ahead and we'll pick up, what's... Is she just buying potatoes? Alright, well, you know we have to go check, right? Because if he's selling potatoes, we gotta see what he's selling them for and then what she's buying them for to see if it's worthwhile. Do we find an infinite money glitch? Okay, he is selling a potato. Alright, so he's buying it for $25.60. I'll be right back. Are we about to make a ridiculous amount of money because they just line up? I'm guessing no, there's no way. I want to sell... although I guess technically I couldn't sell this to her for real. Alright, so yeah, and then you don't make money off of it anyway, so that would be a good money loss. We do need to talk to John though and get his daily now. And who we turn these other things into? Alright, we're doing dailies for everybody today. At some point we are going over to finish working on... Alright, let's get your daily since we chatted. Hey, Baller Girl, how's it going? Good evening to you. Let's get his job. Yeah, I sure think we can trade. I don't want to sell, I actually want to trade. Let's trade. How's things going? I hope things are going well. I wanted to... I really debated cheating and just changing my clock on my computer so I could start the December content. But I was like, you know, I'll wait. Santa can't come early yet. Alright. Good, relax for work tonight. Have a good Thanksgiving. Yeah, I did! Thanksgiving was great, thank you. You know, bummed I didn't get to do the whole, like, cabin retreat thing. I should still be there. But we had a lovely day. We went to the zoo today, and we went and saw Zootopia too, so it was a very zoo-themed day. which was lovely. Where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going all the way over to the farm, which we need to work on because all of my animals are sick and stinky and grumpy and don't have food and stuff. So we got to work on that. We have a plunk now, which is exciting. Oh, there you are. I need to give you your poop you wanted. Did that thing for you. I sure did. Here you go. Alright. You snowed a lot? Oh, nice. Nothing wrong with a day of snow in video games. Alright, need anything? Yeah, we need to get his daily. Yes, I'll always buy old keys. I'm a little bit broke, so it's not the perfect amount of keys. But, we'll take him. Alright, so he's done. Milton. But yeah, gonna be working on some farms, and gotta work on the farm, gotta work on Franklin's house, and then I can show you what I've been doing a little bit off-stream digging. It's taking forever, but you know, I got to watch some Hallmark murder mysteries, Christmas murder mysteries while doing this. I've been slowly compacting my way down. This is the width, the initial width of what's going to be the river, and it goes all the way back to here. You're gonna attempt to stream Monday night? Nice! That's always good. Yeah, Monday night's my normal stream. I'd normally be up too. It's my wife's birthday though, so I will not be streaming this Monday. Because we're gonna do something. I don't know what. We'll do something. But yeah, so as I get ready to connect the river, that's been what I've been digging out. Slowly but surely. It's taken a while. Alright, let's fly over here. And we're gonna go ahead and go find Milton and do a couple things actually. I should probably put, well, I don't really have any money. I was like, I should put the money in the bank. I don't really have any money. But let's give him his fences I think he wanted. Bonza! Yep, I sure did. Here's your 24 fence, my friend. Alright. And let's chat. Mediumcore with some Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing is always good. Dinkum Switch, too many choice, too many games. Oh, I hear you. There's so many good games that come, and there's games coming out. I cannot wait for Octopath Zero, which comes out on the 4th, I think. Yeah, I'll do it, but I'm not getting you anything fancy. Here, have a fruit salad. I sure did. Enjoy. I should just give him a bag of sugar. I didn't realize he'd be that rude. Alright, so he really only wants me. He gave me the fruit salad back. That is... what a jerk. Villager hunting? Nice. Yeah, I restarted. I've not done anything really on it. Alright, Dink Machine. I have nothing in my account, so... nope. Alright, so I think we've done everything we need to do now. In terms of tasks. We still have our dailies. Make 4,000 dinks means I need to go find something to sell, so let's go pop some rocks and hope that we get a fossil. Here's a bunch of rocks. And we'll take some of this. He is a bit of a grump. He should have taken my fruit salad. Rude. Alright, so we need to make money. Ow! How'd you hit me? I jumped. Whatever, you're dead now. So we're shooting for a fossil or an amber, because we'll do that mining in a second, because we gotta do buried treasure anyway. And we have the rock wand, so we can always re-rockify this area if we need to. Better question is, do I have a shovel on me? I should. There we go. Move, animal. Hey, look at that. I said I needed an amber. And the game delivered. I got a treasure and something I can sell, all one. You restarted November 1st and I played till this week. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I just got my first 3 plots, so I need to do all of my furniture. No, let me in. Oh gosh. I need to do all my furniture to get my first 3 villagers. Beach for fossils. Interesting. Alright. Well, we made our money, so that's all I cared. Let's get out of Dodge before Alright, and we'll need to plant some fruit. Let's go see if we have any trees over here that are just waiting for fruit. And that will truly be able to go do what we need to. So I've been working on Franklin's house. Actually, that's what we'll do, because we can always plant fruit at late. Let's grab the fruit while we're here, though. Cool. So Franklin's house is interesting. It's not there yet, but the rough idea is there. I'm also needing more spark soup for all of my all the digging I'm doing with that giant canal. So we'll grab a couple of sacks here real quick. Gonna lurk while you rest for work? Of course, of course. I'll be around for a while, I hope, so yes, get some rest in before you have your work there, Bella Girl. Alright, so we're gonna head over to Franklin's, which is right here. I want to kind of expand the water around him, but we sunk Franklin in the water. And I like these lights over here, actually. This is kind of, whoops, this way. Come on, get the boat out of here. We're gonna move his dock. Alright, that's fine, let's come back to it. So yeah, we sunk Franklin's house because it's on stilts, and the water comes up just below the door mantle, sort of. We're pretending here. So he's kind of like a stilt house. I think what I want to do, though, is dig out more water around him a bit to really make his house, like, floating in the water. I think that'll be fun. And then we'll maybe formally get this dock and everything. I'm not in any hurry to get him done until we get the tree mover and the dirt printer. But this is the idea. Sorry, dog. There you go, run away. Perfect. But yeah, I'm pretty happy mostly with how that came out. Alright, let's buy some stuff from Franklin. Great. What else we got today? Gumwood, I think we have, yeah. And then gum table, I don't think we have. And then somehow the other day I accidentally used like 4 of these at once. So don't have a whole stack in your inventory when you repair, because bad things happen. But we do now have 2 tools. We do have our dirt printer, and we have our... I forgot we have this. For breaking all those rocks, we now have a much better tool than the pick. So that makes life a lot easier. Alright, let's do a little dig... Whoa! Just dig up this stuff here since we can see it. Beautiful. That's not too bad on keys. I'll take it. Alright, so it is snowing, so yeah, we want to go get more snowballs, so we have enough for the hammer. And then I do need to do a mining run into the 2nd level of the mines, if I can get away with it tomorrow, because we are out of iron, and I need 10 bars to get the hammer. What? There we go. Did I leave snowballs behind here? Sure did. Beautiful. It'd also be good to find a icy crafting table. I haven't found one yet. So we'll keep looking at that. Other things I've done off camera, the teleporters are now all up and running. I don't have the local one yet. I need to get that from Franklin, but I did get the 4 teleporters done, which means most of my green goods are gone. So I need to get more, you know, wires and boards and all that jazz for other things we might want to make. Alright, keep our eyes peeled. We're gonna see if we can find ourselves, not a croc, or you could jump over that, yep. Can I throw a snowman at a crocodile? I can, it doesn't do anything. Where is my hammer? Knock it off. Oh, how did he survive? There we go. I'm just standing there expecting him to be gone. Did not. Beautiful. Alright, we get all that. Pick that up. But yeah, we're at the phase now where we're in good shape. We have the beginnings of things, but we need raw materials. We need a lot more raw materials. Alright, we're gonna keep getting snowballs and keeping our eye out for the crafting ice block. which is feeling kind of rare, to be honest, because I've gone around and looked for it. It's already day 12, and, yeah, Alright, the dogs are chasing the jackaroo, that's fine. Not really too pressed about that one way or the other. Now we'll come here. And we'll pick up all these snowballs in a second. There we go. Helps if you actually throw them, you know? Alright, get all these ones here. So I think we're good for now on snowballs. And we'll get more in case there's things we want to craft. Any of the ice materials, but for that, we are gonna need some stuff. And then I don't know anything about the December content, so I don't know if we need snowballs for any of that, or if it's all the cherries. Alright, let's check our inventory here. We got stuff. What do we got that I don't need to have? I don't really care particularly about that. I actually don't care about these either. We're just gonna replant them, so let's just get that done, and then that gets them out of my inventory. We'll do that, and I think I grabbed 2 bananas. We'll plant those as well while we're here. Alright. Drop that one, drop that one, drop that one. And job's done. Beautiful. And we get some more goodies. Ooh, batteries are always good. Okay. We got our quartz back. Let's keep looking for snowballs and the recipe box. Again, snowballs I think were pretty good. We have like 120, 130 at this point, so we're not hurting. We're not hurting. Alright. We'll do some gliding and searching for the ice block. Which I didn't think was supposed to be super rare, but maybe I'm just having bad luck. Or does it, is it not, am I misremembering? Is it actually in a snowball? Like if I don't use it for a, is there a chance it pops out of here? Now I don't remember. I swore it was like a big ice cube. Let's see. Alright, well we'll keep searching. No worries. I'm not scared. I don't know if it's tied to a certain biome. Let's see. We're in the bushlands. We can kind of make our way all around and see if we find anywhere else. Maybe down in this area where we get to our other trees, get down to our pine trees. We make our way down, maybe we'll find it out here. We still have some time, so I'm sure it'll show up at some point, but I don't know where. We'll also grab any iron we see, because iron is in short supply right now. I do not care about the ear things. I do like keys though, so they're always a plus. Wrong way, we want to go this way. Alright. So we're making our way. We do have our teleporters up and running, which is lovely. So now we can kind of zip around the island a little bit. I need to get the recipe and get it ordered, or the deed. I need to put the deed down for the personal teleporter. I'm not 100% sure where it's going to go. Probably up by my house. That feels like a reasonable idea. We're out of fruit salad. Let's eat that real quick. And I finally updated the graphics for the mediumcore challenge to include the fact that we can sell meat to Ted Sully. But I did balance it a little bit, and I got rid of one of the win conditions. So I got rid of the have 5 million in the bank. So that's no longer a win condition Did I not dig up? Oh, weird. My pocket shouldn't be full. I just threw stuff down I didn't want. There we go. Okay, let's get out of here. Why? Oh, I got picked up an apple. That's what's gone. So yeah, so some slight changes. But that graphic's there, and I'll get it posted on my channel at some point, probably after the stream. But no other major changes. No other changes. Not even minor. Just no other changes. So it's added that you can sell meat and critters to Ted Sully. But got rid of the 5 million dinks as a win condition. Because, man, you get a lot of money from him. Hello, goodbye. Alright, so we definitely get snowballs out in this biome. What I'm still not seeing is any of the icy crafty table. It's a fun game. What are you? So we'll keep flying around a little bit. I was really hoping that would be something super easy to find today. But the good news is I'm feeling very confident we are good on snowballs for a long while now. I don't want seeds. Alright, let's go put stuff away. I love the winter snow. I'm not a big fan of how dark it gets so early. We need more light. Snowmen are cute. I will give them that. If not a little bit fragile, a little fragile. Alright. I'll fly back over the desert. Where do I live? I live somewhere over here. That seems reasonable. But I hope any of you watching had a good Thanksgiving, if you celebrate. And if you're watching from a country where you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, I hope you had a lovely past few days. Holiday or no, hopefully it was good. Alright, so the snow stopped. Still lots of snowballs. Glowing macaws, or cockatiels, or whatever they are. Angry birds. Lots of rocks. The Vomble that we need to eventually bring over to our base. Oh look, and another one. I don't think we have this one yet. Hey, Tango Kilo, how's it going? Good evening to you. I don't think we have this one, and we already have two. One's already put away, and then we have this guy here. So we're just gonna leave this one alone and not eat it, I guess. I can get some fence and come fence him in case we want it later. Actually, do I have one on me? I don't. I should have bought one today. We have a plunk, and we have one of our male Vombles over at our farm now. Hey, Dan from Future Gaming. Oh, hey, Alexi Raid. Hello, good evening. Aw, well thank you, Raiders. Hello and welcome. There's Alexi. Hello, Alexi. Thanks so much for the raid. Alright, we're searching. We're looking. And, we're not having any luck finding the icy crafting table. So, instead, we're gonna fly back. And, put all this junk away in our inventory. And then we're gonna see what we need to do to get our farm up and running, because it's in dire straits. All of our animals are sick. They're all grumpy. Most of them don't have feeding pens or living pens. If I can get away with it tomorrow, we're gonna do a mining run as long as my the daily tasks don't force me into things. Oh yeah, thank you so much. I would absolutely thank you for the ask there, Alexi. Yeah, please feel free to like, subscribe, all that jazz, all the YouTube stuff. Of course, appreciate it. Or if you just want to hang out, that's awesome too. This is Mangrove Island. This is where I've tried to do everything in the mangroves. Try and decorate kind of as we go. So we have like our bank back here, underneath John's shop. This eventually is gonna be like a dance hall. We're gonna have you can't put anything on the roof, but we're gonna treat that as the dance floor. So we'll put, you know, the sparkling light and thing up here. Oh yeah, thanks so much, Damo. Thank you, all of you. So John lives up here. Lots of verticality on this map, which I really like and searched for when I started the island. We got our bell tower up here. Little busy corner. Hello, everybody. And then I live up here. But we're gonna move the house because I think I want to put the house this spot, and I want to put the teleport pad somewhere around here. The big project, I've been doing a lot of it off stream because, let's be honest, it's just digging, is digging out this. As we're digging out all the way across. And then we're gonna flood it because I'm connecting Mangrove Isle, which is the island I live on, with this mangrove area, which also is a really wonderful mangrove island right over here. And I'll wait to fill the waters with on stream. You just got to break this block and it'll start flooding. But we're gonna get rid of all this dirt. It's been a process, and then we're gonna prettify it up a little bit. I'm probably still gonna leave a pretty straight shot. I don't think I'm gonna do like a wavy river, but I am gonna have to line the whole thing at least 2 in with the mangrove trees, so they'll grow eventually. Yeah, it's a project, but there's a vision to it. It's just gonna take a minute. Then we got a little workshop down here. It's tiny. It's almost ready for expansion, to be honest. Alright, let's go ahead and put all this stuff away. But yeah, hello Raiders, thank you for coming. I hope your evening has been going well. This is my medium core challenge island. So much fun doing it on mine. So this is a challenge that I modified from the hardcore challenges floating around for a while. And so I wanted something that was a little more fun for me. Good luck to all the people who are doing the hardcore challenge. It's not my scene. The big change, what started it all, is I didn't want to have to talk to everybody every day. So one of the big rules is that we just have to help people out if we talk to them that day. So we can kind of control tasks we have to do. We do have to do the board tasks though and turn them in each day. So in the end, we're still talking to a bunch of people. So it doesn't let me escape as much as I thought it might. All right, let's throw this here. I know we had snowballs somewhere. I'm just not, maybe, did I put them in my valuables box? No. There, no, that's pearls. That's it. Was I just, oh, maybe I was just carrying them for no reason. Maybe that's why I have that many. We're just gonna take a quick gander at all our supplies. I didn't shove them in here for some reason, did I? No. 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 Tools maybe? No, alright, that must be all I have. I thought we had more. But we'll put these away. Beautiful. Okay. So we've done all the things we have to do for the day. We're out of space in here. What do we, oh, this doesn't belong in here. That's jam. Cooked foods go over here in the cooked foods area. Cool. So we've done all the things we have to do. Let's go empty our crab pots. Since I'm hopeful we can get a mining run tomorrow. If we don't get tomorrow, we'll definitely get Saturday, because the other part of the challenge is we don't have to do tasks on days that aren't on weekends. So weekends are totally free for us to do whatever we want. You live in Northern Alberta. It's getting dark at 4 p.m. now. Fair enough, Tanakila. I do. I'm down here in southern Arizona. So in real life, it's making it still till 6 before it gets dark. So it's not too bad. 1:19 in the afternoon, and there in Australia. Very cool. I'm actually wearing a jersey right now from a software company from Australia. That's what I use at work, and I go to their conference. And this past year, they gave us all jerseys. And we had the big software kind of like closing banquet dinner at an American football stadium. And so we all wore our matching Star Res jerseys, which was kind of fun. All right, let's make our soup and get our grill going. Which we really only cook, honestly, for storage space. These guys will sell next time we run into Ted Selly. Let's grab those. Those are there. Excellent. All right. There's nothing else we need to do today. Guess we'll pick up this fertilizer. Now, I thought we were testing something. How many alpha pieces do I not care about? I'll try something. Because I can fertilize these, right? They turn into something? Yeah, we'll let that run. Okay. Let's ponder some things here. So, we're going to move the house. I should probably just get that done. Which means I need to see if I owe any money for the town. Pardon me, you're literally blocking the door. Oh, beautiful. We're not in debt. Alright, we'll move our house tomorrow then. And we'll also pick up the deed for the teleporter. Oh yeah, Oz has our son now. Yeah, you got your son now. We are working on a rooster wall. I don't know why. It started as a thing. It just stayed a thing. So we're just doing that now. Let's sleep. All right. Boop. I like just a little bit, picking up a little bit of fertilizer. Just moves your farming, just a tidge. All right, let's see what drama we got to get into today. We got some stuff mailed to us. That was kind. No visitors. Compost, 25 Cassidy shells to rain. That should be easy. We might still actually be able to do a mining run then. So, we'll give her the shells. Okay, here's what we got. What do we get? Oh, Instagrow. That's right. Okay, so we get Instagrow from that. We'll shove the Instagrow in here. Let's get our mining setup going. Actually, that crab soup is what we want. Alright, tools we don't need to bring with us to go mining. We're going to go to the second level of the mines. So we will want this. We will want a pick as well. We don't need that, so we don't need that or that. I need to put another box now because I have too many tools. Should have just planned this ahead of time. Alright, so we're going to need the pick. We don't need that guy. We don't need our bug book. We're not going underwater. Beautiful. We will keep the crabby soup. We will... Oops. Let's see what we got that I want to bring down. We're really going for a mining run, so... Crab soup, fruit salad's good. And don't have any cooked prime meat? Don't. We'll grab another crab soup or two just to have. We always have fruit salad, and I guess we'll throw some prime meat on. Although we can make prime roast seems a bit of an overkill for the second level of the mines, so we'll just cook some prime meat up. And that'll be fine. Cool. We do not need this apple, so let's throw that in our box here. Don't need the copper ore. And we will need a mining pass and our gems. I always forget the gems is what I always forget. Let's see. Oh, we can only go once. All right. We're going to go down to the first level of the mines just to get more stuff. All right, we got that on, which means we also need to bring this hat down because our inventory always gets a bit tight. And what else did I want? There's a reason I came over here. Keys. Great. Cool. I think we're good. Now what did Rain want? She wanted 25 Cassidy shells. That's these guys, right? No, that's Tanadas. Alright. Let's go give this to Rain. Hopefully she doesn't have a ridiculous daily task, and then we'll make our way into the mines. Hello, Rain. Oh, look, it's Josh. I did your request. I sure did. Here you go. Great. What's your daily task? Just sell me something. That's always the best one. Seriously? I mean, I could do it, it's just annoying. Oh, and I got sell 4 fruit. So, selling rules to John are very similar to the hardcode rule. Actually, I have selling rules somewhere around here. I think it's this one here. If I hit this button, they'll pop up, maybe? Yeah, they popped up. Okay. So selling rules, I can sell bugs and fish to John only when it's my daily. task to do so. So she wanted 5. So we'll go ahead and grab, was it 4 fruit to sell to him, just because we have to. We'll then have to do his daily, unfortunately. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And we got chat 1 resident, so we can chat with John when we get to his place. Let's go give her this, and we're done her daily. So yeah, we have to do the task as part of the rules. Let me go back to the game view. And so that's just how it works. Here you go. I sure did. If you could just give me dinks so it doesn't mess my inventory, that'd be great. Cheesy spag is actually not awful either. We'll just hold on to that. Again, once we get down to the mine, we're really going mostly for ore. Alright, John. I have to sell you 4 fruit. And no more. Alright, then we will chat with you to get that done. And then we will see what you want today. Perfect, yes. I love getting free iron bars. No, no more. I'm good. Come on, I do want to buy this while we're here. And I consider it a success if I can get down into the mines by 10 a.m. So it's gonna be pretty close. I am gonna go drop off these 3 things because we don't have a the swag bag yet, the little fanny pack. Actually, I don't know, is that a naughty word in Australia like it is in England? What do you call them? The bum bags? What do you call them there? I don't know if y'all have the same issues that England has. Alright, crab soup, we still want 2 of them. We don't need that. We don't need fertilizer. And we don't need the bars. Beautiful. Now we can go mining. So we're close to 10. We'll get down. By the time we get down, there'll be like a little after 10, whatever. We don't need that up here. We don't need that up here. Beautiful. Alright, crab soup we have plenty of time with. And we'll take our garden salad while we're running. Beautiful. And we'll make our way. So our mines we haven't done much with yet. I need to decorate around it and make it more mine-like, but I sunk it, you know, so there's an attempt to do some stuff as we go. We want to go to the Undergrove. And down we go. Nice. That's our 10th time down the mines. Go team, go. Alright. We want ore as our primary job, and then I guess we'll go north first. Let's just mark it. Actually, I know the last time this has been in a river for me. That's interesting. We will go into the goody huts as we see them, of course. But we want ore as our primary. So I want the northeast door, right? Yeah, this is the one that makes me use less keys, if I remember correctly. Any friends in here? Nope. Beautiful. Hey, that's good. I need more advanced slingshots. That's excellent, actually. And we'll take that. And let's go ahead and learn this sucker right now. Gravel pathway is a nice one. I'm not sad about that at all. Let's get a little bit more organized. Cool. That is a happy day. I'm also gonna need to get a bunch more of the mossy cobblestone. So we'll mine a bunch of that out too next time we hit a goody hut. Alright, let's get a little closer to... Why is this river so wide? Closer to the side so we can see actual ore. Got a little bit shining there. Yeah, I don't mess with the plants. The frillies, the maggots, the plants though, we live and let live in our game. It's not worth making friends with them. Alright, I'd like to see like a big pile of glitter. Well, I don't mind seeing another goody hut though. Let's see what we got in here. I do mess with the plants when they're in the room I need to kind of be in. So we'll just take care of that and pop that right through the door. Looks like I chose the wrong door. That's alright. Beautiful. Not too shabby. We'll take it. And we'll take all this too. Gotta remember to hold down my trigger. That was a trick ball the girls tell me I could do. And it works great. So I need all this because I have plans. Not only did I build that giant canal, I'm going to build a bridge that runs the length of it. And then I'm gonna have bridges go over the bridge. And you're like, you can't do that. You can if you're pillars, so you'll see. Nothing great in that box, but I also got a key back for wasting a key, so that bounced out. Let's pop a few more of these. Because I am going to need a lot of it. That's probably enough for now. Alright. We'll keep exploring. Whoop. Hey there, Jill. How's it going this evening? Hope all is well in your neck of the woods. Doing a mining run and then goody huts if we find them. But I'm desperately low on iron. And so, getting iron and ignoring the, I'm sure, the herd of lizards that are behind me right now. Whoop. Okay. You spit at me, sir, so my rule about not messing with you changes. Because I was nowhere near you. Alright, we do have that double mining buff for the 10 minutes, that's why it's good to do more mining and less goofing around. Now what I don't know is if the mining buff works with the power tools or not. I actually don't know how that works. Alright, will you all fight each other? That'd be great. No, you're all coming for me. Ow. That's good. Okay. Glad he didn't poison me. No one wants that shenanigans in their lives. You guys pop the big guy for more stuff. You know what I forgot to bring? Oh, I got poisons. I forgot to... Oh. I gotta stop being goofy and just trying to face tank it. I forgot to bring my little stun gun with me. That's a bit of an annoyance. What is it? Where are you? There you are. No! Oh gosh! I meant to do that. I need to get out of here. Back to the water. Nope, hello. Everything wants to kill me right now, so we're just gonna stay here. We're gonna have a little seat, think about our actions, and the mistakes we've made. You're doing good, happy Thanksgiving. Thank you, Jill. I hope yours is a good one as well. We've been eating leftovers, it's been wonderful. One of my favorite side dishes, and I'm the only one in my family who eats it, so it means I get all the leftovers of it, is mashed turnips. And so I've been having a ton of them on toast with slices of leftover ham, and it's been delightful. Alright, we'll start getting our stamina back now pretty quickly, actually. Now that our poison wore off, and I'm just gonna go ahead and fully heal up. I know I'm losing buff time, but that was a little riskier than it needed to be. Let's see how we're doing here. We're doing alright. I don't need to be carrying tropical grass seeds or stone. Tongues we'll keep. Of course we'll keep vines. We're gonna need a lot of them to make bridges. Everything else we can keep for now. I do want to move this down so I can see my ore counts as we're going. Alright, let's get up and go. We'll go check out this goody hut here. It's an emerald one. I'm not... Oh, but there's two here. I'm not really feeling like I want to go and carry an emerald all the way back, but that's a real door. So we'll go into that one. We will have to fight whatever's chasing us in a moment. Alright, well, he walked into death, so that made that nice and convenient. Let's see what we got. Oh man, I chose the wrong door again. That's alright. Alright, a cassette is always fun. We can sell the spears, but we will drop them if our inventory gets full of stuff we care about. We're doing fine on food right now. And a new table. I'd really like some pergolas, actually. That'd be nice. Alright, let's get out of here. Back to mining while we still have the buff. Wait, is this a third room, or is this the ore room we were just looking at? Now I'm confused. Lots of maggots. I don't know if this is a third room or a second room, but we're gonna circle real quick. No, that's another chest. Alright, I guess we're going in there too. That's convenient. Here I was saying, I'm not gonna go into all these rooms, but if they're all right next to each other, I mean, you gotta do it, right? Alright, we're gonna play with these guys. And my crab pots enjoy when I let them all accrue, but I have died once to ignoring the maggots, so we're not gonna... There we go, we'll get them. Okay, I think we're good now. What do we get? Battle shovel, meh. Some piece of zirconium is always nice. Mighty seed's nice. I'm not mad about any of that. Back to ore. Well, you know, I have them. Maybe I should get the one. Whoa, okay, whoops, that was my bad. Please don't attack me. You're all gonna be like, this guy lied. He said he didn't touch those plants. He's taking out 5 of them. I think maybe we'll go at least... I think it's worth the key to get the 1 shard. So we'll go pop the ore. Or, no we won't. Well, I want to keep using my buffs. Okay, so we lost... What did we lose there? Crab soup. Which honestly is only good for our tool because we're not... Or our weapon, we're not using the manual pick currently. Alright. What was I looking for? That. We'll fly the river a bit. We'll look left and right just to see if we see anything. You don't have Thanksgiving, but you love a good Christmas leftover. Fair enough, yeah. When we cook our Christmas dinner, we always cook enough for everyone to take home like a full giant metal tray of food. I like cooking Christmas dinner too, but you know, I'm also okay if we change it up. You know, normally we do ham, turkey, potatoes, stuffing. We do an apple crisp for dessert, and it's all delicious and delightful, and salad stuff. But I'm like, let's do some linguine and mussels. Let's do leg of lamb. Although that's really more of an Easter food for my family. Let's change it. Let's do tacos. Heck, we live in the best tacos in the country. Let's do something like that. All right, another goodie hut and more iron to grab. Don't want to go in this one? Maybe. I've not been doing a good job marking the ones I've been in. I know the folks in Australia, you're all getting ready for like your summer weather, right? So, oh, hello. So a lot of like grilling and barbecuing, I'm guessing. Which actually here in Arizona, even though it is our winter, it's our cold season, it's a great time to barbecue because you can still cook outside all year here. And it's nice when it's not, you know, our summer when it's 110 degrees Fahrenheit out. Alright, what? Stay down. There we go. Alright, we're doing great on recipes, I will say that. Not mad about that at all. Because it took so long for Franklin to move in. We're behind on recipes anyway. Alright. Grab that. And I don't know if this is our second or our third advanced slingshot. If it's our third, that means we're set for a placer and a auto sorter setup, which would be nice. Don't attack. Look. I might kill you from a distance, jerk. You guys, like, you can't spit through trees, can you? Because I can come around corners. Yeah. That's what I thought. We're low on meat, so we'll eat that real quick. I'll let that heal up. So, those of you coming from Alexi's raid, what was Alexi working on? I was there at the beginning of the stream, and then I had to feed the kiddos, so I didn't see what was going on. I know there was talk of, do folks play Fortnite? That's not a game I've ever played, which is weird, 'cause normally I jump into any game that lots of people are playing, but that's why I just never picked up. Hopefully it was a good, exciting times over there. For me, games right now have absolutely been Dinkum on stream, and I am getting very excited with 3 more days until we get Octopath 0. And I love the Octopath games. Probably not gonna stream them, but I love those games. And I've been playing a bit more of 2 Point Museum again, especially now the zoo expansion is out, or the zoo update. And Jurassic World's Evolution 3. So Jurassic Park, Park Sim. I don't want to fight you, I just want this iron. I mean, I kind of don't want to fight you, but also I've never gotten the plant weapon, so that'd be kind of cool to get. So I wouldn't be opposed if, you know, if you want to drop it. Alright, where are we? We have another lake here. It's only 5, so we're doing great on time. We're doing great on ore, too. We don't have ore doubling yet. We don't have the nice furnace because we don't have the cash to buy it, because it's, what, 800k? But we can get that money relatively easy if I cook up a bunch of meat and sell it to Ted Selly, which we probably will do. More tongues, which I don't remember what we need them for, but you know, I guess having a bunch is good. Right now I'm just moving towards shiny stuff. Oh, but this is, whoa, that's a lot of bugs in that room. Oh, my little old dog is outside barking. He's being goofy. We have a little poodle terrier mix mutt thing, and his name's Copper. He's 15 years old, and he's starting to slow down, which is very depressing, and don't even want to think about it. But every once in a while he surprises you and acts just like he did when he was a puppy. It's wild. And then we have a 5-year-old poodle named Charlie, after Steinbeck's Travels with Charlie. There's a book when he drove around America with a black poodle with that same name. Alright, we've been in this one. That answered that. So let's go follow this river for a while so we don't keep trying to go back to the same places. You've been playing Planet Crafter. I've never played Planet Crafter. That's one I need to sit and watch a little bit and see if it's up my alley. The problem is there's too many games. I can't. There's so many games I want to play. I never finished Baldur's Gate 3. I want to restart that and do that, but that's a lifestyle there. I need to win the lottery so I can retire and play video games all the time. Problem is I don't play the lottery, so can't win if you don't play, I think is the slogan out here. Alright, let's see. I'm being drawn to those lights, so like a moth to flame. There's a demo that's got you hooked. Oh, okay, I can check out a demo. Any idea if it plays well? Is it a mouse and keyboard game, or can you play a controller? I'm just curious if you can play like on a Steam Deck or not. We are not gonna hang out with these guys, or that guy. Everything down here wants to kill you. Alright. What I don't have yet is a chainsaw, which is why you're not seeing me. Can you not? Rude. I don't have a chainsaw yet, so that's the thing. You play on Steam Deck and it works great? Oh, okay, I might check that out then. Maybe I'll grab the demo. There's always time for a demo. This is the time of year I listen to a lot of like cozy murder mysteries. Alright, are we back at the... No, but we'll take this one and we'll run back, I think. I need you all to chill out. Alright, let's get our meat. And we'll grab the gem. And I guess we'll run it back and see how we get there. And see if we find anything good along the way. Yeah, Steam Deck's great. I love it. That's why I'm stuck on the fence right now. I'll probably go with Steam, to be honest. But when Octopath comes out on the 4th, I'm going back and forth if I want to play it on the Switch 2 or if I want to play it on the Steam Deck. Well, PC, which would include my Steam Deck. Oh my gosh, that guy. Why do you... How? That hit so hard, and I'm poisoned, so we gotta be careful. Oh yeah, I'm down some food. You know what? Let's do a fruit salad for the extra defense. Oh yeah, too sick to eat. I forgot that was the whole thing. Alright, well we're gonna stay put a little bit. Pick up some gems here. Oh, some marble. Yeah, we'll take marble. Let's drop that glow button. So while we wait for the poison to run off, we'll grab just this little bit of marble that's here. You know, nothing crazy. And then we'll go ahead and sit down, because does our health still come back when you're poisoned? Yes, health still comes back. So we'll get that. I'm about to lose the crab soup. But that's okay. We have enough of the tool that we can just repair kit it. So I think we're in decent shape. Alright, we lost our poison, so we can eat our fruit salad. Let's do... Honestly, you know, we have a crab soup on us, right? So we can eat that as well. Beautiful. Alright, let's make our way back home. Through the maze. Ooh, okay. First, we got a little bit of mining to do. The rivers are safer, but you get these great pockets if you come inland. I see you there, little bug. I just don't care. And there's one over here. And one over here. Now there's like two of you. I do kind of care, but where'd our gem go? There we go. Okay, well, let's get out of dodge. Whoa. Okay. 2 plants. And a partridge and a pear tree. Oh, look, another gem. Alright, let's take this guy out. Try not to break our gems. Alright, Plants is mad at me. Ow. Did you poison me again? Son of a... Bother. Alright, where'd our gem go? It's right here. I feel like we're risking a lot tonight, so we might just pop these gems so we can run. But we'll heal up again. But yeah, stream's been a lot of fun. I've been really liking the medium core challenge. Obviously, I've been streaming forever now. By forever, I mean like a few weeks, months. A few months? Oh gosh, months. But in terms of Dinkum stuff, I'm stoked for December, because I only started playing last February, March, so I've never seen the December content. And, where? Yep, there you are. Oh, you jerk! Well, you answered that question. You broke one of the gems. I broke the other one, so... Well, I guess that's that. Although, 2 shards better than none. And this way we can... What now? Okay. Just gotta play it safe. Ow. Stop biting me. But remember, our goal is to come down here and get iron ore. So I think we've met our goal. My best run was like 430 iron in one run, but I did nothing other than mine iron. So goofing around, almost dying a few times, we're doing okay. Whoa, that was close. Nope, we gotta be careful. Lots of shinies, but too many friends hanging out with them. I think we'll do another sit in a second here. Honestly, it's probably time to get out of here before we get eaten. Is it a plant? Is it a friend? Oh, it's a worm. And we'll take this gem back with us and let's get out of Dodge. How far we gotta... We got a bit of a hike. Oh gosh, no, 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 what the heck? Okay, everything wants to eat me. I just need to get to a river. Okay. I think the lizard is in the river. That looks like a snapping turtle and freaked me out. Okay. We've not been here, so this is a new one. So we are gonna run real quick just to see if we can see a chest. There is a chest, which seems like we need to go in, right? I mean, that's just, we have to. Alright, can I... park this here. Alright, what do we got? Stone wand, it's never hurts to have multiples of those. What can I get rid of? Rocks. I like black paint as well, so we can get rid of one of these iron spears. That's fine, let's get out of here. Alright, how far is it? It's just north on the river, hopefully, so... we should be fine. We'll stay near the water so we can jump into it if anything comes for. Okay. I am bypassing that goody hut there, but you know what? We don't want to get too greedy. I really should get myself a jet ski at some point, although I don't think I've ever bought one down here. This would have been a good map for it. Yes, yes, yes. Look at all that good iron. I hate leaving that. But I'm now in combat again, so we're just gonna keep going. Oh, look, another gem. That one's close enough. We can do some stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and throw this in. I swear to goodness gracious. Okay, well, maybe we're not getting that last one because I don't know how to throw. There we go. And a perfect... I don't have time for this. I don't need pink paint for now. We'll grab that. Let's go back to that gem. I think what we'll do is we'll just pop it. I don't think we're gonna have time to run it back. I have enough time to take a little bit of damage. Oh no, it's late. That's right. I need to get out of here. Never mind. Yep, never mind. We have no stamina. Oh dear. This might have been a bad choice. I swear, if I die again to radiation damage due to my own greediness, oh no! We'll be fine. We'll be fine. But we're cutting it real close. Real close. Yeah, let's get out of Dodge. Okay. That was a choice. But 289 iron ore. I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay. We're a little bit tired. I don't know that we have anything up here. No, we don't. We'll pop that. We may... no, I don't have room to hold it anyway, and it's dumb. I can get hurt. Don't want to do it. Let's just get home. Past a little watery area here of our farm, which is looking pretty close to being ready for harvesting. Okay, I'm confused, because... I know I had carrots, and I seem to have misplaced like 200 carrots. So let me go see real quick. Did I put them up here for some reason? All my 6 sad sleepy animals. I might have... This is the one chest I sometimes forget, but I put things in by accident. Nope, they're not here. I know, you're all so sick. I'm so sorry. I will feed you and get you houses at some point. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. We're going on a carrot hunt, y'all, because I don't know where the heck they all went. Alright, definitely no carrots here. Am I just not... There's 2. Where did all my carrots go? Because I grew a bunch for the prime meats, and so I'm confused. Or insta-grow. We're just checking everywhere. We're doing a carrot hunt. Getting a good number of statues, which is always fun. Blues cassette. I don't know if I have that one already. If I already have it, we can sell it. Okay, we don't need another wand. For now, we definitely don't need that. We don't need that. And then we'll go to our valuables box. Hey, there we go. We already have blues, so we can sell this one. That's fine. We'll just keep it in our inventory for now. Okay, so we've checked all the boxes down here. I will have to run and check. Ooh, 6 keys. That's pretty decent out of 15. That's pretty good. Now the question is, do I bother going to deal finding Tom Selly? This, I don't know. Let's see if we can find carrots first. I'm kind of concerned that I lost however many I lost. That's all clothing as it should be. That's all clothing as it should be. He says. I guess we'll just have to plant a ton more next. And we still have time in the season, so that's not a problem. It's just bizarre that they're all missing. I didn't put them in here for some reason. No? I don't have any other, like, shove chests anywhere. Oh well. Alright. Well, sometimes a man just loses all his carrots. Some people lose their marbles. I lost a ridiculous number of carrots. It was 72 crops worth, so what do you get, 2 or 3 each harvest? So no idea where they went. But wherever they ended up, I hope they're being enjoyed. Alright, so what we can do though while it's late is a couple things. First off, whoa. Let's look at our ore sitch. We got, well, you know what we need? We need money. That's what we need. So the best way to get money now, thanks to the update to the medium core rules, is cooking meat and selling it to Mr. Ted Selly. So we're gonna go ahead and cook a bunch of meat. Like a bunch of meat. I don't think he wants flake. He might. But I like it for fishing. So, but we can always kill more sharks. So we'll take that. There we go. We can use the maggot meat down here, so we can get more regular meat to sell. And then we'll start cooking away. This is where having the auto placer would be so nice. So we'll take that. I'm gonna pop. I like to have stacks of 15 ready to go, because that's all you need to grab then to farm away. Cool. Well, let's cook all the legs. I never use the chicken legs, so we're gonna cook all them up. We can sell critters to them. I might as well bring this over. I do need to also buy more grills at this point, because now we're also going to need more billy cans at some point. And billy cans take campfire, so even if I want to make a bunch of campfires right now, that wouldn't be the end of the world. But I might have chopped all my wood. Let's see. Yeah, we've chopped it all. So we're not going to do that. We'll get these all cooked up. And then I think we're going to go on a hunt. Oh, and actually, while we're hunting, let's go ahead. I will cook up 7 more bars of this. I do want to get ore doubling going. That's one of the reasons we need money. Let's see, anything of interest? No. Perfect. So that's to get us our new weapon. But I'm thinking ore doubling might be more important. So I think I want to sell to make money, and we'll deal with the weapon later. Although the hot also makes us money. So we gotta figure this out. The good news is tomorrow is Saturday, which means we don't have to do anyone's tasks. We can kind of do whatever the heck we want. I'm on fire. I need to stop doing that. You can also tell I kill a lot of wari moose. Alright, the crabs we will keep for crab soup. The yabbies we will cook up. I guess we'll cook the... Did I save some flake? Let's make sure. Yeah, I saved some flake. So we'll cook up the flake. It's actually making me hungry. I'm like, I can go make another little ham sandwich soon. Alright, got that going. Let's get, that's cooked flake. We'll save the rest of the flake. Nope, we want the cooked stuff. Alright, we'll pop this down here. We don't need the cooked giants. We're going to cook raw. That's all cooked, so we can pop that up there. also can grab all of this. I'm really wishing we had coffee. That'd be really nice for hang gliding around the island trying to find him, but maybe we'll get lucky and he won't be that far away. I like keeping a grill. Let me put another batch of these on once they're done, yeah. I like keeping a grill next to John's, but I'm realizing that's another cooking surface, so I can go grab that real quick too. And we'll do a triple fruit salad because I like the stamina regen. There we go. Someone's drumming outside my office door. I think it's my youngest. Who should be in bed. Alright. So tonight we'll cook. Tomorrow, if we can find him tonight, great. Otherwise, we'll find him. Is he back on Sundays with the Dangerous Wish? I'll have to check that. I have no idea what the drumming is. I don't know if you all can hear it in the microphone, but something's going on. These look like the giant turkey legs you get at Renaissance festivals. I know a bunch of you are watching from all over the world. Do you do Renaissance festivals in Australia? Is that a thing? Or in Canada? Is that things you all do? Or is that? I don't think it's uniquely American. But people like to, you know, dress up in the romanticized idea of what Renaissance garb was, and walk around and eat and drink too much and watch bad jousting. It's always a fun time. I haven't been. The last time I went to Renaissance Festival was the week before they announced shutdown for COVID. That was wild. Out and saw they were doing our Renaissance Festival. Of course, had a mermaid. Why wouldn't you? Like, they can go see a mermaid tank. So we were watching the mermaids swim around, and then we got a news alert on our phone saying Arizona going to be shutting down. We're like, wait, what's going on? It was wild, wild times. Let me tell you. All right, but we did have a big turkey leg because you kind of have to. I've always liked them. I used to get them all the time at theme parks. Alright, once the drumsticks cook, the meat will cook pretty quick. And I'm hopeful this will get us close to 1 million dinks, which should get us our ore doubling. We can go talk to Franklin. We'll have to wait to talk to him on Monday, though, since he'll be closed tomorrow. So the plan for tomorrow is working on the farm, for sure. I do need to check something. Do I have the recipes I need? I can make all the houses, right? We can make the houses. Are we able to make the feeding troughs? Am I making that up in my head? I might be. I can make a silo. Do I have to buy each individual feeding trough, or is that a recipe I can get eventually? I'm gonna have to buy them for now, so that's gonna take a minute because he only sells me one a day. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. That's all right. Alright, now I can plow through this meat. That'll cook real quick. There we go. Now I get a nice little cycle of it going. Theodore's down here walking. He's got to be going like, what is wrong with this guy? Why did he just cook the equivalent of 48 animals? Like he had to butcher a whole ostrich farm to get all the legs. All right. So we're in good shape to sell stuff. Let's see if we get lucky. We'll try running around for a few minutes, see if we can hear the whistle. Let's go this way today, I guess. Let's not land in the shark. And what we'll do is I guess we'll run around until we run out of fruit salad. That'll be a good kind of like built-in timer. What's my inventory room look like? I got a little bit of space. I could pick up some shells as we go, at least until we picked up the wrong types, yeah. I don't really want to listen to that beep, 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 bing, so we're going to ignore the shells now and just keep running. Alright, I think that's as far as I really want to go here, so now we'll start going south. And we'll make our way. And then when we sleep, we'll take a quick hydration break, and then we'll be back with more Dinkum. But in the meantime, we're gonna go around. We're gonna see if we can find our good buddy. I think he sells on Fridays. It'd be really funny if he's like, he doesn't sell on Fridays. What are you doing? Which is, again, for as much as I played this game, almost 400 hours now, I just kind of run around and do my own thing. You know, I finally calling most of the animals by the right names, so that's always fun. What was that? No idea. And we'll keep going southerly here. Only thing I keep an eye on now for is crocs, and because we've been doing everything in the Mangrove Island, we rarely see them, so they always sneak up on me at night now, because I'm not remembering that they're around, you know? So that's been a bit of a challenge. I mean, I guess there's a small chance he's out in these islands, but we'll just get close and then leave him. Oh, you know what? I should have bought it with me if we were doing this. I should have bought my fishing rod and book. I'm also looking for a lungfish. And, gotta do that at night anyway. Oh, and there's a pearl there, which is marked, so I can come back to that some other time. Watch out for that little crocodile there. Crickets and grasshoppers and moths, oh my. Ooh, look at all this ore. Too good to leave it behind, right? Who needs shells after all? Just trying to avoid losing my... Oh, there's a croc there. So we're just gonna slowly run away until our stamina comes back. And I did see that copper over there. We're gonna skip it for right now. In hopes that we've... What is that all shiny over here? Why is that a different color? What? Oh, just random copper ore. Okay, that was weird. Alright, we're gonna run to our teleport tower. We'll take a teleport tower to the south, and then we'll walk home from there. And if we don't find them, we don't find them. Doop-a-doo. Crickets and bush devils and all the fun things that go bump in the night. Like that bush devil just totally ignored me. Oh yeah, okay, cool. Not only do we have no stamina, it's on a little island by the sharks. It's on an island by the sharks. Come on. We're gonna make it. It's fine. No one panic. Alright, so we're gonna go northerly. I guess that way. See if we hear or see our buddy, and then we'll sleep. Yes, yes, come chase me, that's fine. You don't scare me. I mean, to be fair, every animal on this in the land should follow me. I'm walking around with a small grocery store worth of cooked meat. I mean, heck, people get weird if you have, like, the smallest little sandwich in bear country. Can you imagine, like... Hey, everybody, I'm literally a walking delicatessen. Hope the animals don't notice. Oh, those guys are great. I think we're gonna call that a no-go in finding our buddy boy, but that's alright. We still have all the meat cooked, so next time will be a lot faster. Oh, that's right, if I hold this out, I run faster, right? Is that a thing? Maybe it's only when you're tired? I don't know how that works. We'll run out this way for a little bit. Hey, Beer Invaders, how's it going? Good evening to you. Welcome to the stream. Just finished up a pretty good mine run. Almost died a few times because I was being dumb. You know, that's the best way to die. I was out here looking for my buddy to sell him some meat, but I'm not even 100% sure he comes on Fridays because I never remember. Regardless, we're gonna head back to town and sleep. Fly over our very shark-infested river lately. But that's a no-go finding him, so... The good news is all the meat is... What? Where? What? No, go back to bed. Stupid birds. Selling meat. Hey, you, wanna buy some meat? So, true story, my mom, bless her heart, we used to have like this company that serves, back when I was a kid, so mine was like 30 years ago, like the Swanson truck would sell frozen fish and stuff. You can get like lobster tails and flounder fillets and things. You can buy frozen, you cook it up at home and enjoy it. So you would come and deliver in the neighborhood, but it was like an ice cream truck sitch. Like, we didn't have a subscription or anything to them. They would just show up and you would like literally the neighbor I think was always ordering from it, and we would just go, and so she'd get like the back of the truck meat that either people didn't pay for, they had extra or whatever. It was bizarre. And that said, you know, as a kid, being able to appreciate a good lobster tail was a treat, because we were not a family with a lot of money floating around, so lobster tail was a wild choice, and it was delightful. All right, I'm gonna move the saddle out of here so I can put this extra cassette for now. We're gonna go ahead and throw the saddle in here. We're gonna put back all these critters. And this is all our this is our selling meat, not the prime meat. That I actually keep for me. So this is what we'll be selling later. I'll put the prime meat in there. And I think now we'll sleep. So things we want to do tomorrow, we want to get the deed for the teleporter, we want to move our house. Those are kind of the big tasks. How am I doing on cash? I think we'll be fine. And maybe we'll find another rooster or two. But we are going to take a, it's going to say a 3-minute break. We're going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be back in less than 3 minutes. So don't go anywhere. Thanks so much for being here, and be back in less than 3 minutes. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Tango Kilo. HBs, I mean hurry back. Let's end the break. Doo-doo. End the break. The break has ended. I am back. Hey, Sally's visiting. Alright, let's go say hi to Sally. No mail. Alright, hello, Sally. Yeah, let's get a haircut. Alright, well, let's see. First we'll start the hairstyle. Oh, actually... Do I want a new hairstyle? I don't want a new hairstyle, I want a new hair color. Actually, I need money. Never mind, we're not gonna touch any of that because I need to actually have cash. Alright, Wari Moo... Oh, no, this is just regular Moo. Probably won't be doing that. We don't own any money. So, let's see what we got here for deeds. I want to talk about deeds. So we can get the clothing shop, we can get the I want the telepad, 75k. And then moving a building is 50k. Alright, we need to see if we can make some cash today. I'll be back in a minute. What do I need to do task-wise? Grass, ore, and pets. We can do all that. But what I think we're gonna do is we're gonna go on an amber hunt, because that's a nice quick way to get some cash that I'm allowed to sell to John. What else could we do to make some money? That's probably our best bet, to be honest. So we're gonna go try to see if we can get lucky and get some amber and or get some, I'll need a shovel. Get a fossil. So we have a, we need, let's grab ourselves a comp bug net, a shovel, iron axe. Just in case we decide to do any fishing. We'll get our fishing. And then I think I'm missing the books. There's my books. And of course we need to put a nice hat on. Nice, alright. Let's go fossil and amber hunting. The crops are doing their thing. I still don't know where all my carrots went. That's really gonna bother me. Franklin is slowly drowning because I buried his house in the water, which I love because it's on stilts. And I think that's cool. And we're gonna break all these rocks. And we'll dig up anything we see. And this bird wants to be a pain, I will end it, but hopefully they can stay on their side of the map. And alright, he chose not to. Alright, let's pop all these. That's more meat for the cooking for later. So we'll deal with that. Ow. Honestly, I might as well just catch or kill the whole herd because he's just gonna be a pain all day. I also probably want a little bit of stamina and defense, so we'll do our normal loadout, which is just 3 fruit salad. Who? Where are you? You're up on the hill still. Alright, come on down. Getting notifications on my dogs in our backyard. Oh, because it's snowing too. The other thing we need to do today. You beat me back. I did. The other thing we need to do is we need to find the dang crafting table. We haven't found the snowy crafting table. So that would be nice to get, to be honest, because I don't know why it's taking us so long to find it, but man, it's taking us a long time to find it. Can I just pop these with this? No, I have to throw them. And I know I can get more if I make the snowman. We have so many now. This is good. It's gonna feed my concrete addiction. Now, when they're sitting here like this, I mean, you gotta make the snowman. Can we make a triple high snowman? That'd be cool. Nope. Alright. As we break every piece of rock we know near us. In hopes of, again, we really would like a fossil. That'd be decent. I don't know if they're biome based though, so we can go run next to a beach. This thing Baller Girl was on earlier saying by beach, and we'll. Oh yeah, I forgot we had this weird arena I want to do something with at some point too. Alright, well, let's go ahead right here and... Super excited about your first name, Christine. Oh, I am too, Tango Kilo. I won't lie, I changed my clock and was getting ready to log on. I was like, oh, I can wait a few more days. But I almost streamed tonight as early Christmas. But no, I'll wait. It'll be fine, I'll wait. I can wait. But it will be very exciting. But man, yeah, I don't know when it's gonna be because I got a busy week this upcoming week. That's why I'm streaming tonight. All right, and again, we're trying to get some get rich quick things with John. So that's why we're busting all the rocks in sight. We are also keeping an eye on the energy level. We don't want to break our jackhammer. Done that before. Not happy. Yeah, only a couple more sleeps till Dinkum December. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I've never seen the content. I mean, I know I've been spoiled on most of it, so I think I get the gist of everything. I mean, heck, the Dinkum announcement pretty much told you everything was going to be in it. But I'm excited to see it, and I always like farming, so we'll get new seeds, new cherries, which I think give you cherry trees. I might not be right on that, to be honest. And I want to get some Christmas trees, and yeah, it's going to be cool. The rare two-headed emu over there. Now the reason we're doing this is because I need the cash to get the ability to move my house. So I can then pay it off, so then I can get the deed for the teleporter and put it wherever I need to put it in that area. You love cherries, you're excited for them? I mean, I like cherries in real life, they're delicious. Who doesn't like a good cherry? You know, they're delightful. Alright. We can't spend the whole day just mining. So we'll stop when we get to close to, like, I don't know, 1 p.m. Just lost you all for a second there. That was weird. Are you all there? Hello? I can't tell if you're seeing the stream or not. Did we just freeze up? No, that was weird. I'm back now. I didn't even get the normal warning that YouTube gave. Alright, we're back. Okay. Anyway, tea shop. So at this tea shop, drinking delicious tea, and on the walls they have TVs up, but they're playing, like, you know, scenes of like a forest and a tranquil river, and it's on silent and everything, and they're these framed TVs, so, you know, these big gold gaudy frames that look great on the wall. Hey, there we go. So it's very cool. But then I look over and one of the TVs is just first-person Animal Crossing footage. And it's just villagers walking around in Animal Crossing town, and it was awesome. And I was like, you know what? I wanna have Dinkum footage, just someone running around playing Dinkum. No commentary, no sound effects, just playing Dinkum, and have that up in my tea shop. That'd be great. It was very fun. And this worked out. We got a fossil. Let's see if we get lucky. Maybe it's a nice heavy one. If you didn't know, you can climb ladders and things while holding something above your head. I'm not entirely sure how you do it, but good on you. Alright, give us a good fossil. Okay. Oh, that wasn't as much as I thought. But it's enough for what we need to do. So we'll take it. Alright, so let's go. We'll pay to move our house. Get that done first. Alright, let's talk about town. I want to move a building. Can't I move my house? Maybe I have to talk about my house to do that. About my house. There we go. Let's do it. Okay. So she took the cash, that's fine. Now I want to talk about the town. Can I see the deeds? And I want to get the telepad. Beautiful. Okay. That's what we wanted to do. Let's get out of there. Fletch's music freaks me out, man. It's, the discordant, it's rough. Okay, so our house is, what is it, a 1, 2, is a 3 by 3? Our house is a 3 by 3. Really? Is Is that true? No, our house is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 5. Okay, but I do want to up here. So I'll need to move and chop down 3 trees. All very doable. Yeah, creepy funhouse music. I 100% agree. Alright. We will need to move the light, which is fine. And I'll need to fill in some dirt, I think. No, it will fit there. Cool. But let's go get our patio. We need to put our house on a foundation. That's one of the design rules. I think it's this here. Building rules, any permanent structure needs to be on a foundation, so that's one of the things we're doing at the Medium Core Challenge. So yeah, we have to do that. So let's get ourselves a foundation, which we should already have made. I want to use palm wood, and there should be some palm wood somewhere. If I don't have it, I can make some. There we go, as I say, we have plenty. Also, we have too much stuff. Let's just throw this for now. We'll pick those seeds up in a second. In fact, let's do this. We'll come over here. Much better. Now we have some sanity in our lives. Let's go ahead and throw this palm wood away. Or throw it down. Alright, so we're doing a 5 by 5. I love how sturdy the these are. You have to pop them to get the spin effects or spine effects. I just call it spin effects, but it's probably spine effects. All right, cool. So that's where the house is, and I want the house actually the door to face here. As we're moving this. Cool. So that takes care of that, and we'll put all the other stuff down we need to put down later. We're going to make a few more dunnies later, too, because I want to build the garden shed, which I really like that idea. You put 4 dunnies by each other, and it looks like a shed. So once that's there, the teleporter, I think I want to put behind my house, which will be here, and I don't think I need that dirt there. But how big is the teleport pad? 3 by 3? Oh, it's just 2 by 2. Okay. In that case, we're gonna put the teleport pad here, but let's throw down some grass seed because I don't remember what the base of the teleport pad is. Is it just metal? It might be metal. I need grass seed. 7 should be more than enough. And for the teleport pad, you know, we'll put it on a foundation of palm wood. So we don't need as much grass seed as I thought. Great. So I can regrass that up. Perfect. All right. Excellent, and that's gonna need some stuff. What does it need? We should have all of that, I think. Alright, shiny disc. Oh, we need to go find a shiny disc. Okay, so we'll have to go find a shiny disc. Bright wire, we have just enough. Smooth slates, we have plenty. Green boards, we have plenty, which is great. Iron and copper, we should have. Or iron and cement, not copper. Beautiful. So all we need is to go grab ourselves a shiny disc. So let's put some more of these seeds away. And we'll grab our metal detector. There it is. And we have our shovel. Beautiful. Wait, that's a compactor, not a metal detector. What am I doing? There's our metal detector. And we got the shiny disc we needed, so that's perfect. Beautiful. Alright, so we're gonna get all this moved up. That's just say you got the wrong tool. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that happens. Alright, let's place all these guys down. Great, so that's all set. Okay, the farm. So we need animal washing to happen for sure, because all of my animals are stinky and sad. I also need the ability to get a lot more feeding troughs. I don't remember if he's open on Saturdays or not, and I'm guessing if he is, he probably closes by 4, so let's see if he's in here. Oh, good. Let's buy that real quick. Yes, I'll take it, thank you. I'll take one of these if I can afford it. Thank you. Oh, hello, we don't have any burrowcoots yet. Can I afford them? Oh my gosh, I cannot. Okay, well, we don't have burrowcoots. So, life on the farm is pretty rough right now. Our chickens all have food pens. Go chickens. We need another food pen, 2 more food pens in here. I really just need to come and buy more food pens. Everyone's stinky, everyone's sad. And, oh yeah, I need to update animal names. So let's see who's been chatting. Tango Kill's been chatting, and Jill's been chatting, and Beer's been chatting, so we gotta rename our animals. So Geo's a person, these are real people, this one's not, so congratulations. This one's now Tango Kilo. Ah! And done. And Lily's not a real name, so that's gonna be Jill. Because I name after people who are chatting in the chat. Scrolling back up. What else we got? We got Beer Invaders. Congratulations, you're our Vomble. And I'll scroll back a few more because I think Aspen and Rihanna and Plunk are also renamable. Oh no, Damo was chatting, and Alexi, so there we go, so we got Damo. And then we'll get Alexi. And then I think the first person in chat tonight was Baller Girl, so that's the Plunk is Baller Girl. Oop, I lost Damo. Damo. And then Baller Girl. Once I get more animals, we can name other people's. Why does it not want to take... Alright, I guess Damo, you're the Plunk. There we go. Alright, good. Get my chat back lined up. Yes, I'm a Wombat! Excellent. Okay. Now, you're all animals, but you're all like sad animals, many without homes, so I do apologize for that, but congratulations if you chat, you too could live on my ranch. Alright, so we need at least 2 more big huts. We need 2 more of the little huts, so let's get that going. I have no idea what Boracoots live in, so we'll probably have to make some of those as well. But let's see what we need to make that with. I was trying to wait for ore doubling, but it's not gonna happen. So 2 more of these guys. So let's, alright, we got our 6 iron. We got 4 tufts. We're short on hardwood. Okay. So we're gonna need to go chop down some hardwood trees. what else do we need for the little ones while we're at it? So for the little ones, that we have plenty of, I think. I'll need to check the palmwood planks. Alright, hardwood and palmwood. So, if only we had a teleporter, we could teleport right over there. Let's grab this ore while we see it. Oh, and isn't our friend out on Saturday nights? Or is he at Sunday nights with the Dangerous Wish? So here's what we're gonna do. Just in case he is out and about, we're gonna put all this back. Because we can always come back and get it. We're gonna put this back in here. We'll put the raw stuff away. Why can't? Oh, the light is for up here. We're gonna need to put another light back. I'll do that later. Because I'll put the nice light, not the freebie light we got. I do need to consolidate these tool chests at some point to like the ones I actually use. But what we'll do is we're gonna put all these. I'm gonna switch to mouse. Actually, go a little faster here. I will need an axe. I pretty much won't need anything else. We'll bring a weapon. Okay. And let's get all that stuff we want to sell. As we make our way over to the hardwoods, which are over here. Hey, Fletch. Bye, Fletch. The farm's looking decent. Franklin's flooded house is looking decent. I like it with the lights. I think it looks really cool. I wish he would stop, like, drowning. I feel a little bad for flooding his house, but it is entertaining to me because it's on stilts. There we go. We will grab these guys because we're gonna be doing a lot more soup soon. Oh, you missed it. I'll show you. I'll be back in a minute. Don't worry, we'll fly back past it again. Right now, we're looking for friends and hardwood, and we're still looking for the frozen crafting table. Seeing that snowball reminded me. I have not found the crafting table yet. And that's driving me a little bit bonkers. Because we are halfway through winter. And I would have thought for sure... Ow! What the heck? I don't even go here. Ouch. Jerks. That is just unnecessary. Normally I go back and kill them, but it shocked me so much I lost half my health. Alright, I'm just flying around for... What's chasing me now? A little bit over here. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna pause, like legit pause, because I need to check the wiki. Which is part of what we're allowed to do. Dinkum, fandom, wiki. I think I even have like a wiki... Do I have a wiki screen? Yeah, here's the wiki screen. You can watch me. Everybody watch me. Nay, watch me. Wiki. First I want to see Ted Selly. I want to make sure I'm not crazy what nights he comes. Let's see here. He shows up randomly. Okay. Yes, there's lots of cool things that help support the wiki, which that's great. Okay, when does he show up? He shows up Sundays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. Okay, so he should be around potentially somewhere. Great. And then what's the icy crafting table called? Ice sculpting table. Find a snow brick. That's what I'm not finding. I need to find a snow brick. Snow bricks. Found winter. Day of snowfall. Smash it. There's approximately 5 snow bricks that fall on a snow day. They melt the next day if there's no snowfall. Okay, so I potentially could find a snow brick. Interesting. Thanks, Renora. Yeah, Renora, I knew what it looked like. I just couldn't remember where it would be. So we're back. Thank you for joining me in that hangout in the wiki. We're gonna keep looking for snow bricks. We're gonna keep looking for Ted Sully, and eventually we're gonna start chopping down these trees. I feel like this is only my 3rd island I've actually really played on. I feel like my other 2 islands, I couldn't go 3 feet without tripping over the snow brick. That's why it's so weird to me now that I'm like, I don't know where they are. But that's okay. Let's chop down some trees, and we'll go hunt for Ted Sully. And I know I can get more snow by making snowmen. But I don't feel like I need to. I have a lot of snowballs. Just no table to sculpt them at. And with the upcoming December content, I have a feeling I'm going to want some snowy stuff too, you know? Like, so I want to find it. Alright, I know that I need a bunch of palm trees. Hardwood and... No, actually, yeah, palm trees too. So we'll grab some palm trees. And once we get ore doubling unlocked and paid for, we will then get ourselves our chainsaw finally. Because Franklin has only lived on our island for like a week. Like, I don't know why it took him so long to move in. I mean, I know why. I kept buying permits I shouldn't have bought yet, but... that's besides the point. Okay. Let's figure out where we are and figure out how we want to do our search grid for Ted. So we're gonna go... we'll go... oh, well. We did our search grid for Ted. There he is. Hey, friend! See, sometimes you have to speak it. It's like the secret. Speak it into reality. Nice bumping into you too. I would like to sell you a lot of meat. $600,000 sounds good. I need more, but that sounds good. Alright, we may go cook more meat and come back to him and sell the rest of our meat. Let's see for a little bit, though, if we can find our, an ice table. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The sun is standing alone. Alright, so finding him wasn't too bad tonight, which is always nice when that happens. What I could also do is maybe I'll head back... yeah, we'll head back towards town. If we find one, great, but if we see that it's going to snow tomorrow, then I'm not going to worry about the ice table, and instead I'll switch to maybe making more meat cook up. Beautiful. So let's fly back. We did just smelt some ore tonight. Oh, there's one. Perfect. Alright, look at that. Happy day. Both missions accomplished. Alright, cool. Now we will go get more meat because I need more money. Because we need 800,000 to get the... You're on peaceful again. It's funny, even when I'm not doing like medium core or hardcore channel, I'm only... I like getting all the resources, so I have it on Dangerous Wish. Pretty much as a default setting. Alright, I know I saved some meat back here. Let's see what we saved and if it's worth cooking up some more just to make another couple. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. Now I need to keep things. I don't want to give them that. We'll cook that. This cooks quick. We'll cook that. Maybe we'll keep 50 of these. We'll cook these ones. We'll keep 20 of these. Like, I don't want to lose all my meat for crabbing, but I have 4 days worth, so I can always do a hunting run. Yes, yes, I know. I set myself on fire. Doo-doo-doo. Oops. Lovely. There we go. It's just such good money to not sell it. And once we get ore doubling going, which is 800k, then it makes all the mining runs really worthwhile. And I can start cooking Berkonium, again, Berkonium stuff, which would be great. Like our auto placer. So we never have to cook like this again. We can just let it run while we're out and about. Speaking of, how many slingshots do I have? I know I have at least one, but I thought I had... Okay, there's 2 in that box. 3. Beautiful. We have all we need. I got a place. That's enough to make a placer and an auto sorter. That's killer. Oh yeah, he didn't. So he didn't buy cooked flake, or did I just not? I didn't think. All right, if he didn't buy it, actually, can we use cooked flake for fish and chips? Where's fish and chips? Over here. Is that an alternate recipe or no? So the cooked flake not so useful. So I gotta stop setting myself on fire. I didn't try to sell it? Okay, cool. I'll keep it in my inventory just in case. As we cook another cow's worth of steaks. I had date night with my wife the other day at a steakhouse. The only reason we went is because they do a Christmas in July sale. And they sell gift cards where it's buy one, get one. Because, man, steaks are expensive. Good God, about died. Yeah, I might have just missed it on my bar. That's if I didn't sell it. All right, we'll finish eating all our ground meat. We'll go get any critters from here. Not that many tonight, but 5 keys. Always nice. That's a 33% return on keys. That's pretty sweet. Alright, jellyfish goop in there. Speaking of, let's grab some jellyfish goop. Get that brewing up while we're thinking about it. Okay, so we got cooked flake. Everything's cooked up that we want to sell. Nice. I think the 44 wood is good. It is late, so it's going to be a little annoying to get up back there, but at least now we know where we're going, so that'll make it a lot easier to get in and about, out and about. A boot, as my Canadian family might say. Alright, where did I mark him? Oh, he's way down there. Of course he is. We'll be fine. No coffee yet, but we'll get coffee next season for sure. I need to get $1 million in the bank, though, so I can buy coffee seeds. Because that always helps for late night shenanigans. let's go and see what we can get for this second batch of meat. And again, with you know, the holiday season coming, we might want more icy decorations. So let's. There we go. Ones that we can grab on our way, we will. We're just gonna ignore these crocs. We'll use our very limited stamina to fly over them. And again, I'm foregoing the. I have all the materials now, but I'm foregoing getting the ice hammer to get the raw cash. I think that's a better use. Oh, look at that plunk go! 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 Do it! I'll help. Oops! I've accidentally helped. All right, look at all the extra meat that I can sell. I mean, I feel awful. All right. There he is. Come see what he wants for this now. Always nice bumping into you, my friend. Want to buy anything? All right, the flake does sell. I just forgot to select it last time. All right, we'll see what he gives us for this. Not a ton, but another 300,000 is lovely. We'll definitely take that. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Now I'm wondering, do I put in the bank so I can sell off all my shells and things? But that doesn't get you a ton of money. I need $1 million in the bank to do that, but that's... We're in good shape now. We are gonna, of course, spend all 800,000 tomorrow to order ourselves a furnace, so we can start cooking Burconium. But that also means we're gonna start being able to ore double on the iron, which means we can start thinking about our train sitch and what we want to do for a train. Because the we're part of my just kind of design challenge for this island. I'm not doing land vehicles other than the motorcycle, which I could get. Because I don't want to build roads and stuff. Again, we're supposed to be swamp people. We're living in our swamps, and it's awesome. Mud people, river people, whatever you want to be. But I need to... So I don't want to build a bunch of roads and stuff. Motorbikes though, you know, dirt bikes. So yeah, that makes sense. But we will have a train. The train is the one, like, kind of land vehicle we'll do. And that's going to be on the outskirts of the overall island. Because our goal is to connect all 4 of our teleport towers with, like, a train line. So, that'll be fun. Hello, animals. I'm sorry I'm such an awful host. We'll get you fixed up soon, I promise. Cool. Let's go and, speaking of promises... get this all cut up. Lovely. Okay. So a couple things we can do. One, we can put this down, which is great because I don't remember what we can actually make. I do like the icy path. That'll be fun. Ice furniture, probably not much. Maybe we will do an icy chest though to organize all our icy stuff and Christmas stuff once we start unlocking that. Ice fence, I don't know. We will make a couple of those. So actually, we're gonna need more snowballs because we need to keep 60 for the pick. All right, now I do need to cook a couple of things to get the daily done. So let's do that. And that's that. Now we need that. Let's just get all the stuff we know we're gonna need, so we can stop going back and forth for it. We'll need that. We might need that. Maybe stone. I don't know. Maybe some concrete and spinifex tufts. Great. I do need to cook up some more of this, actually, so I can make more nails. And cooking 5, I think, is fine. Nails, yeah, we want more nails, so we'll just wait until this cooks up. Now we can stop the book from jumping. Someone in chat the other day was like, your book is jumping, it's driving me nuts. It took me so long to figure out what they're talking about. Oh, look at all our permit points. Man, we've been, it's time to go get some more inventory space. I think that's what we're gonna splurge on. Okay, let's make some animal housing. We know we need 2 more of these. What am I short on? I'm short on nails. We're gonna need a bunch of these. So I need to make copper bars and cement. Where's my stone? It'd be better if I could double it, but we'll do 1 batch of copper, then we'll leave the rest. And we'll grind stone all night. There we go. Lovely. Our workshop's getting to be too small. We need some more workshop space. Well, we don't actually. It'll be fine because if I can get an auto placer or an auto placer or 2, and honestly, maybe we'll get 2 auto placers instead of worrying about the auto sorter right now. I don't know. We'll see that. Cool. Let's make at least 2 of these guys. Or 1, because we need 1 more copper bar still. So we'll get 1 more copper bar. Oh, I had 4 more cooking. I forgot how slow they were to cook. That's alright. We'll let that cook up. Now, what do the Boracoots live in? Do they live in this one? Or do they not? I don't know. I've never had Boracoots, so I don't know where they go. Alright, we'll put all our crafting materials back. Oh, that's not a crafting material. Alright, what do we have in here that we shouldn't? I should cut that, I should cut that. Those should go in. Go. It's not safe, kids. Never run across a table saw like this. Not so medium one. Yeah, medium one makes sense. I just need to... I'll have to make more of them. We don't have any Boracoots yet anyway, so it's fine. Can you fit in there? Oh, you can. Okay, good. So now you're not as sad. You all are the worst. You've been making this poor baby sleep out here. There you go, little baby. We have another big guy that we'll put in here at some point. Again, we'll clean this up at some point. Everyone's sick. Everyone's sad. It's, you know, it is what it is. It's just, what can I say? I'm a bad animal owner. Alright, so right now we're good for chickens. Let's make it truly good, though. This is where we'll put 1 rooster. So 3 chickens, 1 rooster. Now they all have feeding pens. Yeah, let's see what we got here. We have Shenanigans. We have Geo. We have DeBose. Over here is Alexi. And Balla Girl. And Demo. And if we come back over here, we got Tango Kilo. Beer Invaders. And who's this? This is Jill. So yeah, we've caught some wild friends, but we need to do more to make them feel better. All right, but we've done everything else we need to do. And we actually don't need to do anything because it's Saturday, so we're good there. We've made a lot of money, so once Franklin's open on Monday, we'll be golden. And overall, we've done pretty well for ourselves. And we have roosters, but I'm building a wall of roosters first, so at some point we'll do something with the roosters. But, I mean, you know, sometimes you need to get stuff to the top of your bookshelf, and you can't unless you have a rooster ladder. I have no idea what I'm doing with these things. They're ridiculous. We also need to decorate our house for proper at some point. We need to expand it 2 or 3 more times. We need cash. And so far, the hunting and selling is probably the easiest cash we're going to get. So we'll keep doing that. Whoops. But it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream tonight. Oh, my building's getting moved. I have to sleep outside. So we'll do that. Because I need to go check on the missus. And we have a Hallmark movie to watch because it's that time of year. And don't think I'm complaining. I'm the one who makes her watch them. I love stupid Hallmark Christmas movies. I've already watched like 6 a season. And there's 25. I won't watch them all, but there's just some good ones. So we're going to go ahead. We'll walk by Franklin's, since I know some folks want to see what Franklin's house looks like. So we're working on Franklin's. It's not done yet, but we've sunken him in the water because he's, you know, his house is on stilts. And he's living right in the water's edge. We're going to be doing something very similar with the 4 guest houses. We're not going to sink them, but they will have docks right along the water. And they also, we're going to put the restaurant over here right along the water. It's going to have a dock, a boating, like you can boat right up to it. We're also going to use more of these lights. I love these lights here. So again, we're keeping it very like aquatic, river's edge, lots of vine bridges. It's going to be great. The other thing we're going to do, because I realize I can just get a sleeping bag from Fletch's place over here, is we're digging a whole nother river. And that's a project. Honestly, that's what I might be doing tonight. I'll grab the Steam Deck and just dig. Let me grab a sleeping bag. Thanks, Fletch. Over here, this is all getting dug out. And then it's going to be replaced with, I got to put down dirt or mud along the riverbanks. Once we dig all this out, it's going to take forever. Then we're going to flood it. I've waited to flood it until, you know, I'll do that on stream because it's fun. And then we're going to inset a bunch of the other buildings. And so, you know, we'll put like the haircut place, the furniture store, the clothier, and they'll be again on the water's edge with like boardwalks and with boat stops and little boat pylons. That'll get us to here, at which point I'll be moving something over to this island. I don't know if it's going to be the bandstand or if I'm going to put the visitor center, because I think it'd be cool to have to come out here for the night market. So that could be what ends up out here. And, to make it even more fun, we're going to have a bridge that runs kind of parallel to the water the whole length of this river. It'll be vine bridges on pillars. And because I want to have bridges going over bridges, which you can't, but you can have bridges going over pillars, I think, we're going to have sky bridges that crisscross up here for no reason other than I think it'll look cool. So yeah, playing with the verticality, having a lot of fun with it. But that's the big projects that are coming as we build in more river. But that'll be next time. Let's see if there's anyone else streaming right now, since you all were awesome and came and raided, and thank you. If you want to give a like, a follow, I always appreciate it. But you know, hopefully we'll see you again. I'll be streaming Dinkum normally Monday nights. This Monday I won't be, I don't think. But normally Monday nights, and then any other night that basically when the kids go to sleep. So let's see who's doing videos right now. Anyone I know? Looks like we got some Dinkum over with Granny Does Games. So we'll go over and say hi to Granny. So let's go ahead and click on that and hit save. And then I'll send you all over there and join you there myself to say hello in a minute. And thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a great night. And have a great rest of your weekend if you still have weekend left, depending on where you are in the world. All right, have a good night, you all. We'll see you all on the flip side. Bye.